Yes folks, here we go. It is time for the starting 11 prediction for Saturday's game away at Ross County. We're finally back after the international break, thank God for that. Before we get started tonight, a few things to run through. First, we are giving away a Celtic away shirt. It's a Twitter competition. You have to go over onto Twitter. I'll put the link in the description of this video. There's a question to answer, there's some steps to go through to enter the competition. We're going to announce the winner when we reach 25,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So if you watch every week and you haven't subscribed already, please click subscribe below. Once we reach 25,000, we will announce the winner. This video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's the best football app that I've ever used. They've got so many brilliant features on there. I'm just going to give you 5. You can get lineup announcements as soon as the teams are confirmed on game day. That means you can find out how many I've got the starting 11 prediction wrong by. There's goal alerts on there as well. If for some reason you missed the game or you want to keep tabs on another game, you can get goal alerts sent straight to your phone. There's transfer news on there, rumours, done deals, and this time of the year, there's plenty coming through in terms of transfer rumours. They've got stats as well, so you can go in and see Scottish Premiership, who's the top goal scorers, who's got the most assists, most yellow cards, most red cards, you name it. You can find it all on there. And the big one that they've just added this week, you can watch selected UEFA Champions League and UEFA Europa League qualifiers for free on the app. The app is absolutely free, and now you can watch these selected qualifiers for free as well. I've got no idea if Celtic's games are going to be included in those selected qualifiers, but tell me another football app where you can watch free Champions League qualifiers. You can download it by clicking the link in the description. Get involved, it's a great app. Let me know what you think of it. Looking ahead to Saturday then, Ross County have started the season pretty well. Currently sitting 5th in the table, 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats. Last season the aggregate score between us was 13-1 to us, so hope for more of the same this season. There will be 300 fans in the stadium. Seems like forever since we had fans in the stadium. It is a test event, it's only going to be 300, it's only going to be home fans, I'm sure you know all of this. And with the rising cases across Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon's put back the date that Scottish football fans are going to be able to return into stadiums. It was going to be the 14th of September, it's been put back for 3 weeks. It's now looking like the 5th of October is the earliest date that fans are going to get back in, but these 2 test events are still going ahead this weekend, so it's not going to make much difference. I think the 300 fans that go are going to have to sit there with their masks on and no shout and no sing, and listen, may as well not be there. I think it's going to be a long time before we're back properly, but anyway, forget that. To the team, I've thought long and hard about this, by the way. I've got no idea the team that Neil Lennon's going to go with, so please go easy on me in the comments. I want to see a 3-5-2. I know that you want to see a 3-5-2. I want to see a debut for Shane Duffy. I don't know if yet he's going to be fit to start. So here's the team I think he'll go with. In goals, Vasilis Barkas. He played 2 games for Greece in the international break. He kept 1 clean sheet. I'm not 100% sure what's happening with him though, because I think there was 2 positive COVID tests in the Greece squad. So I'm not sure if that's going to impact his availability at all. If it does, then you would expect Bain to come in. But if it doesn't, and we don't know yet, I've not heard anything from Neil Lennon, seen the press conference or anything, I think it might be tomorrow. If he's available, he'll be in goals, no doubt. Defence, I'm going to go 4 at the back. I'm going to go Frimpong, Jullien, a debut for Shane Duffy, and Greg Taylor at left back. Frimpong made a brilliant impact coming off the bench against Motherwell. I think he got the assist for Jullien's goal. His final third decision making is something that he can really improve, but what a player and what an impact, the energy that he brings to the team, and I think this game is ideal for him. I think he'll come back in and start. Jullien will keep his place being the number 1 centre half, and alongside him I think we'll see a debut for Shane Duffy. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. I know he's maybe not up to full match speed yet. He did play a couple of games for Ireland, but I think this is a good game to throw him into. Ross County away, we've got St Mirren during the week as well. 2 ideal games, get him into the team, get him used to his teammates, used to how we play. I want to see him. I think obviously there's a lot of speculation about Aya. Aya dropped out the team for 2 games a couple of weeks ago, so I think Aya might lose his place on Saturday and we'll see a debut for the big man. Left back, still only Greg Taylor to choose from. I know a lot of you are doubtful about Greg Taylor going forward. We do need to strengthen that area, at least give him some competition and try and push him. I think we need to add quality there, and the sooner the better, but it will be Greg Taylor on Saturday. At the midfield, again, we had the big debate before the international break about Olivier Ntcham and how this formation doesn't really suit him. a constant debate about Scott Brown's place in the team as well as the weeks go by and the months go by. I fully expect him to start. He's had a week or two off with international break, of course, so he'll be in there. Callum McGregor will be alongside him. In front of them, I think Ryan Christie will play in the 10. As I say, I just don't think Ncham is suited to that position in that formation. If we went to a 3-5-2, as I say, as I would like to see a 3-5-2, I'm just not sure if he's going to do it yet. I think with 3-5-2, Ncham can find a different role and it suits him. I think we've seen it in spells last season, particularly after January. He was brilliant. I think that game at St Johnstone's one that stands out, where he scored that great header. So I think 3-5-2 is much more suited to Ncham. I just don't think if we're going to go with this setup that Ncham will start. I think Christie will play in there as the 10. Right hand side, James Forrest. Left hand side, Mohamed El Yunusi. Scored a great goal against Northern Ireland for Norway during the week as well. The reason I'm not ready to go 3-5-2 yet, because I don't know how Neil Lennon is going to play it. I don't think Ajeti is fully up to speed yet, and I know he should be. He's been here for weeks now. But the difficulty I see with 3-5-2 is who's going to play as the wing backs. I know a lot of people are unsure about Taylor, but if you don't play Taylor, are you going to play El Yunusi as the left wing back and Forrest as the right wing back? Because then you've only got 3 defenders, and I think that is a wee bit risky. That's a wee bit all out attack, and you can say there'll be games we can get away with it domestically, but I don't see how, as I keep saying, I don't see how we can play El Yunusi, Forrest, Ajeti and Edouard. I don't see how that fits. So I think until we see how Neil Lennon is going to structure a 3-5-2 this season, who he's going to put in up front, how he's going to fit in Forrest and El Yunusi, because we know James Forrest has to fit in, one of the first names in the team sheet. El Yunusi's here, no doubt on big money, so he has to play as well. And then you've got the 2 strikers there as well. I just don't know how that works with the wing backs, the wingers, where Forrest and El Yunusi would go. Up top, it will be Odsonne Edouard. He's still banging in goals for the French under-21s. I think he might even be their top goal scorer now. I think he's on 13. I think that's the same as Moussa Dembele got. He's on the same trajectory as Moussa Dembele. The thing I did find strange about Edouard though is just before the international break, he missed those games. Missed Ferencváros, missed Motherwell, and Neil Lennon said he won't go away with the France under-21s. And then Celtic put that international picture up where Shane Duffy was in it, and it was like they were being cheeky about announcing Shane Duffy, and Edouard was on it, and then he went and played 2 games for the French under-21s. So he must be fit. That's good news for us. I'm not really sure how injured he was, if he couldn't even be in the squad against Motherwell, but then he could go and play 2 games for France. No 100% sure what's happening there, but he will be back leading the line for us on Saturday. Like the video, comment with your own thoughts below. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you think the team will be. I've told you, keep asking, I want to see a 3-5-2. I just don't know how Neil Lennon's going to structure a 3-5-2 with the new players that's in, how he's going to set it up. I think we'll see in the coming weeks, eventually let's go to 3-5-2 from the start, certainly domestically, and I'm intrigued and excited to see how that will look. But I don't think it will be on Saturday yet. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you for a live reaction after the game on Saturday as well. Cheers.